Roia Atmar has stepped out of the shadows of her ex-husband's abuse, but the physical and emotional scars remain.
It is something that when it's done to you, it stays with you for life.
At 14 years old, she was married to an older man who controlled every aspect of her life.
He made me believe as well that he was doing it to protect me, he was doing it to take care of me. It just became like, I guess I got conditioned into believing that that was just normal.
But on one night in 1997, the Perth mother of four defended herself, which led to her husband setting her alight as she held their baby. She suffered burns to 35% of her body.
He wanted to disfigure me for the rest of my life so nobody else would look at me or love me.
Injuries like Miss Roy's have been the subject of an Australian-first study into burn violence. Researchers found that of the 6,000 women admitted to Australian burn centres over 13 years, 157 were suspected survivors of intentional attacks. And they say that's an underestimation because it isn't always disclosed.
Fear of retaliation, fear of consequences to their family, to finances or to housing and their children, shame, and also negative responses from clinicians.
The research shows women with burns from suspected violence suffer more severe injuries, often to the face, and most of their perpetrators are current or former intimate partners.
The reality is that fire is really convenient. Obviously, the access to things like lighters and accelerants like petrol, they're things that we find around the house.
Researchers say more work is needed to raise awareness of burn violence.
Health departments around the country have told the ABC their staff are trained to identify and respond to signs of domestic violence. Experts say it's crucial that fire is recognised more widely as a weapon of domestic violence.
If we can build capacity amongst our burn teams, that we'll be able to better recognise and respond in culturally appropriate and trauma-informed ways.
Miss Atmar's now drawing on her past to educate others about domestic violence.
No matter how ridiculous it sounds, believe them.
In the hope of preventing further abuse. Sarah McLean, ABC News.